Dear friends, today we start to learn the Uyghur language alphabet. Okay, here I have a very good scanned copy of Uyghur alphabet book, which millions of Uyghur students learn in primary school. Okay, this is the scanned copy, and first I just go through this PDF copy, and later on I will start to teach you the letters in this book. Okay, you can download this PDF copy of this book from this website address here. Okay, and this is here it is writing Elif Ba. Elif Ba means alphabet in Uyghur language. Okay, again, this book is very good, very excellent. Okay, millions of Uyghur students learn this book in primary school. This is the cover page, and this is the contents here, and after that this is the first page. This is the Chinese flag here. I just give you a brief introduction. Later we will start to learn the alphabet. Okay, the first page, and here this emblem of Chinese national emblem here, and this is the third page here. The new students, first grade students coming to school like this. Okay, this is the beginning of this book, and here have some description about the class here, and after that this is some tools for studying. Okay, here this is a book for primary school students. We just look through it a little faster. Here we learn from page 20 to 21. Later we learn how to just write some special signs in Uyghur alphabet. Okay, this is sometimes we use one dot, sometimes we use two dots, three dots, and the three dots have this kind and this kind. You see here a little different. Two dots we have this kind and this kind. Okay, this is all different signs that we use on top of or underneath of a letter in Uyghur alphabet. Later you will see this. And now here we start this Uyghur letters. This is the first Uyghur alphabet, the first Uyghur letter in Uyghur alphabet. You see here. Okay, and this we have 8 vowels until here, and after that here we have consonants. Okay, you see here we have 24 consonants here. After we learn all the alphabets, we have some very small just stories and some just grammar rules. This book is for first grade students of primary school. This is total 126 pages. I don't have the original copy, but I have this PDF scanned copy. And now let's start with the first vowel in Uyghur alphabet. Okay, let's start. You know that in Uyghur alphabet we have total 32 letters. Okay, and eight of them are vowels. In this lesson, we are going to learn the 8 vowels. And let's start the first letter in Uyghur alphabet, A. 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 This is the Uyghur Latin alphabet, which represents this A. We pronounce this letter as same this one, okay? A. This letter total has 4 forms. Separately, the initial form, it is like this, okay? Isolated form, final form 1, final form 2. So we have 2 final forms here. And here we have a few examples here. Maybe somebody will confuse that. What time we use the initial form, what time we use the isolated form, and what time we use the final form, etc. Okay, initial form, we always use this form at the beginning of a word. And the other forms, this isolated form always will come in the middle of a word or at the end of the word. And this one, this final form 1, can come in the middle and at the end. This one always at the end. Here we have a few words here which include this letter A. For example, aksu. Okay, I write the Latin word of aksu in Uyghur Latin alphabet. Okay, AQSU, aksu. This is the initial A. Okay, we used in this word the initial A. This is a very famous city in Uyghur region, Aksu. Okay. After that, this is Canada. I pronounced this in English. Okay. We read this word as Canada. This is it equals to Canada in English. That's right. This is you see. Here we have in this word we have 3 different 3 R's. Okay, this first one and the second one are the final form of this R, and the last one is isolated form of A, Canada. And here Ana. This is the initial form. And this is the final form number 1, Ana. This word means mother. And the final form 2, we use this word we almost very few locations. Okay, always at the end of a word. This word we read it as muddia. Muddia means goal. You no need to remember this word, it's a little difficult, but I want to show you that how we use this form of A. Okay, and when now we just learn how to write this letter. You see here I have one photo, and here has 4 rows. Okay, when we write this letter, okay, I write here. We start in the middle of the second row. Okay, here we go here. Okay, and then up. This 2 rows complete. Okay, this is the first part of this initial R, and after that we write the Hamza. We call this one as Hamza. Okay, this is the initial form of A. This one, isolated form of A. Okay, I will write a few more times. Okay, A. This one also A. This is very simple. It's just like one, or we can say small L. Okay, and after that is final form. We have this final form here, A, A, A. We write it like this. I write this initial form more times. Okay, we start from the middle of the second row at this point. Okay, you see here. Okay, A, A. Okay, and now we learn this final form too. This is also A. A, A, A. Okay, this is the first letter in Uyghur alphabet. Okay. Okay, friends, now let's move to the next letter. Okay, now we are going to learn the A. 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 This letter we pronounce it as, you see here, A. 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 This represents this letter in Uyghur Latin alphabet. In English it's E, it's right, but in Uyghur Latin alphabet we pronounce it as A. A. And this letter also has 4 different forms, same as we learned with the A. This one also has initial form, isolated form, final form 1 and final form 2. A, okay, this all pronounced as A, but the different forms. And we have here a few examples. For example, with this word we read it as Kashkar. Kashkar. Okay, I write this word in Uyghur Latin alphabet, not in English. Okay, Uyghur Latin alphabet. You see here, this is Q. We pronounce it as K in Uyghur Latin alphabet. Kash, Kar. You see here, this is A. Here we use this one, and this one also A. You know that we write Uyghur language from right to left. English is from left to right. It's right. So here second letter is A, and here from left to right the second letter here is A also. Here this one you see here like this, the Kashkar. This is Kashgar, a very famous historic city in Uyghur region. And this one, we used here this final form of this A, this one. Here we used this, here we used also. And this one, Ankara, Ankara. I write this word in Uyghur Latin alphabet. Ankara. You see, this is Ankara, the capital city of Turkey. That's right. Ankara. Here we use the initial form a. Here this final form 1. Here is isolated form here, like this. Later I will tell you how to write these forms. Okay, here is Arab. This is Arabs. Okay, we write it in Uyghur Latin alphabet like this. Arab. This means Arab, the Arabic people, for example. Here initial form, and here is isolated form. This is, we pronounce it as Rasim. Rasim means picture. We use this isolated form here. Okay, and now let's start to learn how to write these forms. Okay, this initial form we also start from the middle of the second row. Please look carefully here. Okay, here we start from the middle of the second row, and after that like this, and here. Okay, it will not go further. Stop here, like this. This is the first step. After that we have a small like circle. Circle of this letter. Okay, we also can call it ear of this letter. Ear. It looks like ears, right? Like this. And after that we put the hamza on top of it. It will become the initial form of a. Let's do this a few times, like this. After that we put the circle, initial form of a, initial form of a. Okay, and then I write this isolated form. It's very simple. You see here, isolated form. I write here. This one we write is like this. It's very simple. It looks like just zero or o. That's right, in English language. This is a isolated form, and this final form 1. We start from here. Okay, and after that come here, and then we just hang the circle here. This is the final form 1. You see, final form 1, and then the final form 2. Usually we will not use this form too much, but we have to learn it. Okay, this is the final form a. Oh, sorry, a. Okay, this is the second letter that we have learned today. And the next letter, it looks like a little bit complicated and difficult, but it is not. Okay, this letter we read it as a. We pronounce it a little bit longer, so we always put 2 dots in all after this. Okay, it means you need to pronounce it a little longer. This letter in total has 8 different forms. And for this isolated form, it has 2 isolated forms, 2 initial forms, 2 middle forms, and 2 final forms, as you can see from this table. Okay, mostly we use this initial form, this a and this a. This we use very often. Okay, other forms we use also, but in this phase we we will not focus too much attention to other forms of a. The next letter e also the same. Okay, this a and the e you can see here, it's almost the same, except this a has two dots under this sign, and this e is not. There has no dots under the sign. This one we pronounce it as a. This is e. Okay, this one also, this letter also has eight forms. This one also 8 forms. I just compare this two letter, and it's easy to learn. And in this letter also this e we use very often, this form and this form. Okay, these two forms we use very often. And now I give you a few examples. Here we have the first example, elibba. Elibba. Please follow me. Okay, I hope you can also pronounce this word together with me. Okay, elibba. 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 I write this this word in Uyghur Latin alphabet. Okay, we write it like this. Okay, lip ba. Elibba. Elibba means alphabet in Uyghur language. Okay, elibba. This is the initial form here. This is the initial form of a. Elibba. And okay, I always put this one together. Okay, these two letters, because it's easy, very easy to learn if you compare these two letters. Okay, and after that I also here gave same examples, a and e, because all of these 4 words we have a and we have e. Okay, and here elibba, this is a, here we have a, and here we have e. You see here, 1 minute, I change the pen. We have e here. This is e. You see this medial form of e. This elibba alphabet I write here, and this word eyiq. 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 Okay, I write here a. Okay, this one, you see here, in Uyghur Latin alphabet I'm writing I'm writing in Uyghur Latin alphabet a. Okay, this is ye. A, ye, ye. After that this is e. Eyiq. K. The q, this letter we pronounce it as k. Eyiq. Okay, after this one, beliq. Beliq. This is a and this is e. Beliq. This is America. America. This is America. Okay, I first write this this word in English. Okay, America. You see, this a is here, me is here. Okay, a is here. This is no, sorry, this is English. We don't have this. Okay, America, and after that re e. Okay, this e here, and k a. So I write in Uyghur Latin alphabet this word as like this. Me. You see here, me, ri, ka. English and the Uyghur Latin. This one, the same except this k. This k we write is k. This is c. This is k. Okay, in English. America, America. United States of America. This one. Now we learn how to write these letters. We start with this, the isolated form. Oh, sorry, here. Also, we start from the middle of the second row. You see here? After that, we put the hamza on top of it. 1, 2 dots here. This is a, isolated form of a. Hamza, 2 dots, okay. Hamza, okay, 2 dots. This is isolated a. And now we come here. This is also a. This is the initial a. Initial means it will be at the beginning of a word. Okay, initial a. Initial a. Please do not forget these 2 dots here. If you not put these 2 dots, it will become another letter, which is e. Okay, a and the e, the difference is the 2 dots. If the letter includes 2 dots, it is a. If not, it is e. Okay, and we also learned the middle form. A, middle form of a. Middle form of a. And here we also and after that the final form of a here. Okay, this is the 3rd letter that we learned today, and this is the 4th letter. I just now simply talked about this. I talked about the difference between a and this e. Okay, and a includes 2 dots. Sorry, here it should not include 2 dots here. E it doesn't have 2 dots. Okay, and we already learned these examples in the previous letter, that page. Okay, this is elibba. Elibba, please pronounce with me. Elibba. This is alphabet. Eyiq, beliq, America, America. We just more focus on how to write this letter. It is same with the a, except again, I repeat again, okay, it is same with the a except this 2 dots under this sign. E, okay. I write this initial form here. E. This hamza, please do not forget the hamza. We start from the middle of the second row. Okay, this is e, and we learn the middle form of e. It's like this. and the final form. Final form of E. We just pronounced this is again E, E, E. Okay, this is the fourth letter that we have learned.